Hello, so good to see you. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. This is Tuesday Talk, and I started these to educate myself about different areas to help my clients who are thinking of relocating or buying an investment property or a vacation property. So I'm super excited to introduce Laurie Albanos.
I tried.
Terrific. Awesome. Of Naples, Florida. So obviously we can't wait to hear everything that you have to say, but I just want to introduce you. So Laurie's been married 28 years with 3 kiddos, aged 24, 21, and 15. You're a busy mama. She's originally from our area, from Long Island, from Port Jefferson. She moved to Naples in 2008. And she started real estate in 2014, working for a small private builder. She went out on her own as a realtor in 2018 with the fabulous Keller Williams. And she was awarded Rookie of the Year her first year and is now a top 100 Keller Williams realtor in South Florida region and in the top 1% for Keller Williams Naples. She especially loves working with people relocating to the area, interviewing them in depth to find the perfect Florida dream home. So welcome, Laurie. We're thrilled to have you.
Thank you.
So I'm sure you've seen so many people from New England move to your area. Tell us why people are moving down there and what is so lovely for those of us who don't know about Florida and Southern Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, Naples and Southern
Naples. Well, Naples, Bonita Springs, Estero, Marco Island. What I'm hearing most from people up north is the first thing, come October, November, and December is I am not doing another winter up north.
That's yeah, they're getting worse and worse. So I can understand
that's definitely
that.
one of the first things. You will never see snow here in Naples, Florida. I have a 15-year-old who's actually never seen snow, period. So that would
maybe we could swap homes.
He thinks that would just be the best thing ever to be where it snows. But anyway, so that would be one of the things I'm hearing. The other things I'm hearing are, people come down here and they had no idea how much they could get for their money in our area versus where you live.
Right.
So,
So talk to us about that. Like, what is $1 million buy down there?
I did a little research on this. I didn't want to just, kind of throw things out at you. So I don't want to overdo it. But I pulled sales from the last 20 days from 1 million to 1.3 million, just to give you an idea. I think condo built in 2008 in a very exclusive golf community. And by the way, I think Naples has the most golf courses of any city in the nation. We have over 90 golf courses, but it's an exclusive golf community called Gray Oaks. Just over 2,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, a den, 3.5 bathrooms, sold for $1,075,000. Right. On the other side, a single family home built in 2011, also in a golf community called the Quarry in North Naples now. North Naples is probably one of the fastest growing areas, and I speak really fast too, so tell me to slow down if
That's okay, I do too. So we're all
okay,
good.
awesome. So that's a single family home, 2,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, a den, 2.5 bathrooms with a pool and a spa. We call it a spa here. I think maybe you call it a hot tub. We call it a spa here. And that's also sold for $1,075,000. So that was a single family home. Another single family home in a community called Fiddler's Creek in the very southern part of Naples, almost on your way to Marco Island, 2,600 square feet with 4 bedrooms, a den, 3 baths, a pool, and a spa that sold for $1.1 million. And I wanted to find one thing that was beachfront. And in the last 20 days, I found a mid-rise beachfront condo in an area called the Moorings. That's closer to our downtown area, if anybody's familiar with Naples, 5th Avenue South, a little bit closer to the original Naples, if you will. It was a co-op, so there are some technicalities that I can explain if you have questions. But 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, literally toes in the sand, 1,279 square feet. And it sold for, I think, $1.1 million.
That's great. That gives us a great overview of kind of what $1 million buy, sell there. That's fabulous. Now, how big of an area is Naples? Like, what's the population? And talk to us about the community and the schools.
Okay. Well, I mean, a lot of people think that Naples is a place where old people come to retire. We have a lot of young.
There is kind of that mentality. Definitely.
Sure, and I get it. But we actually have a lot of young families here. As I said, my youngest is 15 years old. Our school district here serves over 43,000 students. So, there are young families here. There's definitely the 65 plus population, definitely the snowbird population. Our city, our population size changes drastically beginning in December, actually with COVID even earlier now. Right. And, we have a saying here in Naples. We know, it's hard to tell when the seasons are coming here because it's always summer, but we know it's fall when the license plates start to change color.
Absolutely. That's great. I totally understand that.
See all of the trailers with the cars on them, and we know that our snowbirds are arriving, and they seem to be coming earlier every year and staying longer. I think you asked me about the communities in Naples.
Yes.
Okay. And again, sorry if I'm jabbering.
No, that's perfect. Go.
So Naples is unique, and maybe it's Florida in general compared to what it's like up north. And I lived up north, so I have some comparison to where you come from. All of our communities have their own vibe, if you will.
Yeah.
And the price ranges can vary greatly in just one small area. I mean, just for an example, the home that I live in, my neighborhood, starts in probably the 500,000s and goes up to about $1 million. I have townhomes I can walk to that are in the 300,000s, and I have homes that I can walk to that are in the multi-million dollars. So people will ask me, where's a certain area? That's not really how Naples works. Everything's sort of community specific. When
I understand, that's kind of how we are as well. You go 1 or 2 roads over and, big multi-million dollars home, and a couple roads over the other way, not as expensive. So I completely understand that.
Gotcha. So, when people are moving here, and as I said, I love to work with people that are new to our area and moving to I usually do a long pre-interview process because it's really about the lifestyle that you're looking for is going to determine what I want to show you when you come. We've got the golfers, as I said, we've got, tons of golf courses here. We've got pickleball players. Y'all know what pickleball is up?
Yes, it's huge up here. It is so much fun.
Well, it's huge here. I think we have the World Open here in Naples.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's huge.
That's great.
I've never played, but it's huge. I have no time. But, so there are people that want that. There are people that want the country club lifestyle, people that want to be on the beach, people that want to be near restaurants, shopping, and entertainment, and people that want multiple things all kind of lumped together. So that, and then of course your budget is going to determine what I show you in town. But really it's about the lifestyle, especially for people that are retiring or looking for a second home.
Right. And is there like a main city, compare it kind of to New York? I mean, are there great restaurants, arts and culture, lots of, outdoor activities for people to do if they're not golfers or not beach goers?
Well, I mean, we have beautiful parks, and then of course our beaches. There's not, even if you don't want to be in the sun, our sunsets are an event in themselves.
Right.
My husband and I often grab a picnic dinner and just head down to the beach just to see sunset, and then we go home. Do we have a main town? I mean, Traditional Naples, downtown Fifth Avenue South, is what you would consider Old Naples or the original Naples.
Okay.
But Naples has grown so tremendously that now shopping, entertainment, and restaurants exist all over.
Great.
You don't have to live in Old Naples, which can be cost prohibitive for some people, in order to have access to shopping, restaurants, and entertainment options. North Naples is growing tremendously. We have great shopping options, and they're just shopping centers being built constantly. We're even getting a new Chick-fil-A. Exciting.
Yeah, we have one up here. My kids.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
yes, exactly.
We're getting Chick-fil-A.
So it sounds like there's something for everybody, right?
There is.
What is the biggest airport that people fly into from Connecticut or New York? Or anywhere?
Well, the initials RSW, or Southwest Florida International Airport. It's in Fort Myers, and from my house, which is in North Naples, it's about a 20-minute drive. Naples has a private airport. No commercial flights, but yes, you know, those stereotypes about Naples that we have very wealthy people here is true, but that's not the only population. So you will see a lot of private jets flying in and out of our airport, but the main airport you'd fly into would be RSW. You can also fly into Fort Lauderdale. It's about an hour and a half.
Perfect. Great to know. And then finally, talk to us about the taxes.
Well,
so on $1 million home, oh my goodness, what are your taxes down there? Because obviously it's a huge reason why people do move down to Florida and buy investment properties down there on vacation.
Right. And, you know, and I think I mentioned this to you in our conversation before, I can always tell geographically where people are coming from when they ask me about taxes, because for us, they're a non-issue. We don't think about it. We don't talk about it. We don't ask about it. In fact, I had to look up in preparation for this conversation, I had to look up what my tax bill was just so I can give you an example. As I said, I live in North Naples, a single family home, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, about 2,800 square feet. I have a pool of spots in a gated community. My taxes are around $4,000 a year.
Well, no wonder everybody's moving down there. You've got the beach, the sun, and those incredible taxes.
Right.
Wow. Well, oh my goodness. Anything else you want to add? And please tell us, you know, how do people get in contact with you? Obviously, they can get in contact with me if anybody's thinking about relocating or buying an investment property down in Naples. But please also give us all your contact information as well.
Absolutely. Again, my name is Laurie Albanos. I know it's tough to say for people. My phone number is 239-216-0641. Email address, they can get that for you if I say it, no, how to spell it. So
I'll put it in the comments.
Sure. But, you know, definitely come down here for a visit. I'm happy to take you around just for a sightseeing tour so you can get a feel for our area. There's something for everybody here. It's beautiful. If you've only been to the east coast of Florida, it's a very different vibe over here. Our medians are landscaped. I mean, the city is just really beautiful. It's kind of a small town in a bigger city, but that, you know, that small town feel, and it's just it's a great place to live, a great place to raise a family, and then of course a great place to retire.
Right, absolutely. So how far are you from Tampa? My son goes to University of Tampa.
I am about 2 hours from Tampa. My daughter University up in Tallahassee, and she's 6 hours from me.
Okay, all right, great to know. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Love talking to you. Love learning all about Naples and your area, and really appreciate it. So hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.
See you again. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.